ladies and gentlemen. Let me wipe the stuff off. See, let me wipe the lens off so we get a perfect view here in Ironton, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, let me put this phone back down here. I dropped the phone with the mic, so hopefully the mic is still gone because it was bent up for a minute, but it is good. How's everyone doing? And I hope everyone is having a great night. I might light the bike up with the light. I got the LED things, and then I got this white thing out here to hook it up. I hook it up to this, or wherever it's at. I hook it up to this wire right here, and it lights my bike, and it lights the whole bike up if I want to. It's just fun. I just rigged it up. It just like you do that. Everyone notices you. What's up? Again, hope everyone's having a great night. Even when you watch it later on, whenever you watch this, I hope you're having a great time. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and relax. Sit back and enjoy life. When you're thinking negative, turn it into a positive. Just think about the positive things instead of the negative things. Then, you have a good life. Fuck all the negative things. And then all the positive things is good, but the negative is bad, so you push them away. Ain't nothing like hearing the Irontown trains, ladies and gentlemen. It gets me excited every time to hear them trains. That's one thing I love about Ironton, the trains, and like when you live here for so long, sometimes it feels like you don't even hear them, You're so used to them. The good old train tracks. Holy crap, guys! I don't know what's going on, but this dude and woman's over here arguing. But I'm not gonna get into it. But literally, I just passed. I don't know if you guys heard it in the background, but like, he was in her face. I don't know what was going on, but I hope he's not doing nothing like to her. Oh, let me look back. I think everything's good now. Now they're walking. So everything's good now. Damn, they was fighting. Arguing, I should say, not fighting like physically, but it happens in relationships. I'm just glad I didn't see him putting their hands on her. I don't like dudes that hit girls. I think that's a bunch of bitch shit if you hit a girl and you're a dude. That you are a bitch if you hit a dude, if you hit a girl and you're a dude. No matter what, I never laid a hand on a female. Trust me, been in some crazy ones with a couple females. The crazy ones need to stay away from me. See, look, this is really a disgrace. Like, oh God, the camera, hold on. See here, let's turn this back on, but right here is where it all used to go down. Old Carl knows what I'm talking about. Now it's all abandoned. Apartments, this back place right here where they used to be, the club used to be back here. Yep, now they got an X on the building. They used to have the club's name on the door, but they took that off, as you can see. Another day here in Ironton, Ohio. Let's go. I just had to stop in the show. Like, literally, the grass is almost as tall as me. The windows have been busted out. Now there's boards over the windows. Just someone put a board over the windows now. Trap house. We don't know who's moving the stuff around here. We don't know. We don't know who's moving the stuff around here. It might just be our own people. Us being cops might just be a cover-up. It might just be a cover-up. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of places closing down. Like, they just lost one of the best gas stations in the area. Like, a lot of places are closing down. It's Ironton. You know, they got their picks and what goes on, and if people don't get their way, some people get their way and some don't. Some business owners get their way and some business owners don't. They get put off to the side. It's all about picks, you know, and it always will be. Of course, Sammy's going to put his people on, you know, that's his people. Of course, whoever, you know, is in control, they're going to put their people on. They're going to do what they want. I mean, come on now, the whole Green Valley's been struggling, you know, down there, and Chris Haney, or Mike, you know, my so-called cousin that don't ever talk to me or nothing. I don't talk to him, but you know, he got a big driveway, you know, a big ass driveway down there. And what does people in Green Valley get? Nothing. Nothing. He can go home at night, pull in his driveway and open up a cold one, because that's what he does. Because trust me, I know the real them. At nighttime, they open it up and they don't stop until they're out. Cold ones. And there's nothing wrong with that, but there is when, you know, when you do wrong. When you do wrong and only do stuff for the people that you like, or that you're over, like when you act better than people, that's when you shouldn't be in the city council. If you act like you're better than people, you're supposed to be for the people, not be better than people. You're supposed to listen to them and not make up all those excuses that you guys make up in those fucking meetings. Oh, this and that. When someone comes there and talks to you guys, you know what you guys do? You just think about an excuse, and that's all you guys do. Like last time I got a picture with Sammy for 15 minutes straight. He had his head down in the meeting. You could tell he's tired, like he's tired and wore out. Oh, Sammy is, like, you can just tell it. You can just see it in his face. He's just waiting to get it over with, you know. He's just so tired and so fed up. You can just tell it. I wasn't going to post it and be like, are you tired, Sammy? Because, you know, he had his head down. You could just tell. You could just look. Like, body language says it all. They're not always on the right track. And as city council members and mayor, you got to be on the right track to run the city right. You got to be on the right track. You can't be on opposite tracks. Like, you got to be on the same track, you know. You can be on opposite tracks, but it's just going to, you know, divide everyone. Like, you know, we got all these bars, and then we got that one city council talking about our little dispensary that we're going to get. Like, that's a shame, dude. Like, you alcoholics got your bars. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with drinking, but I'm just saying, you people got your bars. Let us have a dispensary and stop trying to bring it down. All these business owners around here, oh, it's going to hurt us to get these dispensaries. No, it's not going to hurt. I'm telling you, it's not going to hurt the city. People's going to come here, get a joint, smoke, and probably go to one of the restaurants around here. This thing, they can get high, get the munchies, pull into a restaurant. I mean, don't smoke and drive, but I'm just saying, you pull into a restaurant, get something to eat. You got to think about that. There's some people just don't want their shine to get took and get replaced. They don't want new businesses in here. Like, I guarantee that dude, his last name's Brown. I guarantee that dude that talked about the marijuana, I guarantee he drinks alcohol. I guarantee he does. What really though? What does weed do? Weed gets you high and you kind of like zone out. You get high and you feel great. Well, some people don't like it, but there's not like, if you don't like it, that's all right. But I'm just saying, and you get little munchies. It makes food actually good sometimes. Like the food, like, you know, makes you want to eat. But there are some bad sides to it, and there's some good sides to it. I get it. But it's like crazy when you got so many bars around here. There's no reason to talk about a marijuana dispensary when you got 5 fucking bars. When you got people on the sidewalks drunker than hell. They don't even know what they're doing. They're screaming downtown on 3rd Street. I guarantee it, if I go out Friday or Saturday and I go on 3rd Street, people will be on the sidewalk screaming and everything else. You won't have that. If someone's smoking a joint, they're going to calm down and not want to scream. And anyways, it's already in the air. You're not going to be able to stop it. I mean, I ride through this town and that's all I do is smell great marijuana. You're not going to be able to stop it anyways. Like, people you wouldn't believe smoke that shit. And if you're not for marijuana, that's good. I mean, some people are for different things, you know. And they're just still sitting out the parking lot, still parked, ladies and gentlemen. It's too dark to drive your bicycle. You have no lights. Turn on my lights. That'd be funny. It's too dark. Then I'll pop on my lights. Yep. Yeah, it's probably about time for the other shit to come in. That's crazy. All of them got tags, but that one cruiser. Every cruiser got tags, but I don't know who cruiser that is, but I think it might be blakenship's. Oh, blakenship's. But everyone has a cruiser, but because you remember I recorded on Lawrence Street, it was him driving it. But I don't know who was driving it, but all of them got tags, but that one cruiser. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. Like, I really don't understand a lot of things here. But it's like, you know, it is what it is. When you fight for so long, you just like, fuck it. You know, when you fight for so long, when you fight for accountability for so long, you're just like, it is what it is, you know, and fuck what it was. But then again, it's like, you gotta still talk about it. You gotta still expose the shit out of it. And I got a big mouth. Everyone knows that, you know. It'd be hard to shut me up. I mean, of course you could shut me up by hitting me in the mouth and knocking me out. I'm not no fighter. I'm just trying to be positive, but the fun here is done with. They got their bands and they're going home, ladies and gentlemen. They're packing up and they're leaving from Sammy's bar. Old McKnight, it's about time for him to come in. Now that Ritual is closed, they're gonna use that parking lot a lot. Watch what I said the other night. They was using it. They was having a meeting right there, you know. There's that dance school, whatever, that girl got online and was talking. Got a lot of hate from that video, you know? If you guys know what I'm talking about. Some of the stuff the dance girl, whatever you want to call her, talked about was true, but some of the stuff she was saying was insane. Like, damn, girl. Damn, old lady, you're gonna say this shit? And this makes me wonder how these people get voted in. Like, it is, like, I always think that, like, how does these kind of people get voted in to run a city when they're this kind of people? I can see if they was great people and for everyone, not just picks. But, you know, when they just for picks and everything, that's not being great people. Doing the stuff that Sammy's done is not great. Like, what do you do? Come in here and turn this into a drunk party town? That's what he did. I mean, a college town, really. Like a bunch of young people, old people too. They just come and party and get gone about 10 or 11. They leave. Most of them's probably drinking and driving, but you know, IPD just lets that go on. I mean, you see, I'm out here and the bars and everything's closing. And everyone's leaving, but they're just sitting at the police department. Let's just sit at the police department. Like, I wish one day, like, this one day I could like show people everything I do, like investigate, like when I called to make the phone calls, when I expose people. Like, I want it all. Like, one day I want to create a documentary, but that's gonna be a long time from now. But I really do want to do a documentary, but I want to do it great. Like, I've already had like the name, like Dark Side of Ironton. I already have like the logo and stuff, but like now people will take it, but take the name or whatever. But I don't care. But I'll just change it, Dark Side of Ironton or Investigating Ironton or something, and make it a great documentary. But it just, I gotta take time for that. Like, I mean, I probably got a little footage for it to start it out, but that's another thing. That dance lady that was talking in that video, like the one video on, you know, she liked the gambling and liked all that, but she didn't like marijuana. Like, that's crazy. So you like gambling and doing all that stupid shit, but you don't like to smoke a little bit of marijuana, or you don't like people who do it. Like, that makes no sense, because a lot of people that gamble, they smoke and drink. When I go by here, I smell it. Well, they got the dumpsters back. Wonder what they're doing right here. Probably cleaning out something. They need to clean out the police department. Like, look, they already got the dumpster in town ready. Why don't they clean it out? Why don't they clean out the police department? It'd be a great idea. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say it because, you know, they'll take it as a threat and cry about it and try to get me for it. Well, dump them in the dumpster. I'm just kidding. Alive, not, you know, they'll still be alive. We won't break the law doing it. We'll get them fired, and that's how we flush them. Then we could send them to a landfill. Like I said, it's all jokes, so don't get your panties in a wad, McKnight or Jordan or blakenship, because I know sometimes Jordan likes to confront me about what I say on my lives, or McKnight, but I really don't give a shit. But I'm just saying, I had to say I'm all jokes when I said that. Now the things about you being corrupt, that's not a damn joke. What I said about you, about being bad and being corrupt and you should be fired, that's not no damn joke. Everyone knows that. I preach it every day. Like, everyone that knows me knows. I say, why is Blakenship still a cop? Why is Jordan still a cop? Why is McKnight still a cop? In Ironton, oh, hi. Oh! I better watch out. It is past 10 o'clock. I don't want them to get me for being loud. I'm just trying to bring some energy to the world because we need some, man. We need some in this town. We need some great energy in this town. That's all I want to do is bring hope. Hopefully one of these days we can do it all together, not just me. Take it from someone who ran these streets at 13, 12, 10. I was up late at nighttime, sneaking out, running these streets. I know these streets from head to toe. Like, in other words, people can't tell me nothing about this town. Like, yeah, people could tell me stuff that happens, but I already know half of the stuff that goes on because, you know, people talk. You can find out information great, and if you know, don't take long. It'd be cool, but it'd be a long process. I'm just dreaming all the shit I say. It's just all dreams, but it'll probably never happen. I'll probably just I'll probably just do this, ride on my bike all my life, looking for cops. Or just driving around talking, you know. It's just hard to do anything when they're just parked at the police department, so you have to just drive around and keep talking. And I mean, it's like, do they got like an Xbox at the police department? Like, what they do? Do they just sit there and play video games until they get on a call? I'm looking, buddy. Honking at me, trying to tell me to cross. I'm staying right here. See you later. I bet you she glows honking that horn like that. She's still honking. She could go on through town honking. Honk away. Honk the fuck away. I don't give a shit. I'm just playing. 2 girls. I told you I can't get away from crazy girls, man. I'm just playing. That one was extra crazy. Honking the horn like 20 times. Like, what do you want? It would be funny if I had like a bike horn. I would beep. Sound effect off the phone. Beep. IPD be like, we pulled you over for honking the horn. You honked the horn too loud. You can't do that. What you doing honking the horn too loud? Here comes the backup. There she goes again. Let's get her on video. Honking the horn. Oh. What is that? Something on the ground. Hold on, let me see what this is. I was like, what is that? Oh, that's nothing. How's everyone doing tonight on YouTube? Hope everyone's having a great night. Iron to Tribute dude's in there typing. He's in there typing away. Working extra time. They just listen to that one song, Cardi B. Oh, Cardi B. Crazy. I definitely should have turned my lights on after she gone. Where the hell is that thing at? There it is. I was like, did I lose it? Hold on, where's my other thing? There it is. They put on the stop sign a 3-way. No duh. No duh, man. No duh. City of Ironton. No fucking duh. Gotta slow down on the cussing. Alright, let's get back on the sidewalk and not on the road. Yeah! Yeah, we in there tonight. Man, the cones got knocked over. Wonder who done that. Wonder if someone hit it and took off. Makes me wonder. See here. Go this way. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Ironton, Ohio tonight, and it is a slow night. I mean, they had the party going on 3rd Street and stuff, but the cops have been at the police department asleep. I cannot believe that. They've been asleep. Or have they? Let's cross this way. I'm using the crosswalk. Ironton. Coming in hot. See here. I am burning up. That's what I like about nights like this, that it feels great. And we are in the middle of Ironton, Ohio. That's what I feel great about. Like I said on my Facebook, Ironton's beautiful, but it's corrupt at the same time. So it's like, once you get the corrupt officials out of here and the corrupt people, we'd be great here in this town. It'd be a great town. I mean, it really would. We just got to get these corrupt officials out of here. From the top to the bottom. I'm not only talking about Sammy. I'm not only talking about Blakenship. I'm not only talking about McKnight. I'm not only talking about Jordan. I'm not only talking about Atkins. I'm not only talking about Borders. I'm not only talking about Allison. I'm talking about them all. It's corrupt from the top to the bottom to the top. They're all in it. You go asking a question, oh, that has nothing to do with me. You have to go ask him, that has nothing to do with me, this and that. Like, it's always the same shit and always the same excuse. Like always. And like I said, you go to a city council, what they do, well, sometimes they give you time, but sometimes they don't even give you time. It all depends on who you are. Now, if you're someone they like, they'll give you all the time in the world. But if there's someone you know you're going to ask questions and debate them, then they're going to give you 5 minutes to talk, maybe 6. But you're not going to get that long to talk. And then once that timer goes off, you got to shut your mouth. See, me, I need about an hour to talk to them. Like, I would write down everything, and I would go in there and I would ask them every question that I got. Like, if one of them ever hit me up and wanted to do an interview, I would. But I'm not I'm a great interviewer, but I'm not just going to ask you the questions that you want me to ask. I'm going to ask you everything. You don't come there and be like, well, don't ask me this question. Don't ask me, because I'm going to ask you each and every question. I'm going to dig into you, and I'm going to ask you the positive questions, and I'm going to ask you the negative questions. So don't think you're just going to come and get an interview out of me and me not dig into you and find out everything and ask the real questions like it's supposed to be asked. Hey, this ain't no play. This ain't fake. This is real. I guarantee I can debate with anyone on that city council. I guarantee it. I'm not that book smart, but I guarantee I can debate with anyone on that city council. Even Sammy. I wouldn't be like WSAZ. 3 promotions in 4 years. Blankenship's been a great cop. I wouldn't be like WSAZ. The only reason I'm mentioning them because they're like the ones that always has Ironton's back. That always make them look good. And they do this shit on purpose. They see me putting these stories out when I did put the stories out about them, and then, like I said, I keep saying it every live, they work together like they always do. But it's no secret. We already knew that. People already knew how it is down here. I mean, like I said, when Chili first came to town, the news tried to hit me up and get video off me and try to make him look bad. I said, no, you're not going to be able to get my video. If you're going to make him look bad, then no, you're not getting my video. And you know, I didn't sign the waiver. I didn't let them use it. I told them no, they couldn't use my video, and they didn't use it because they was going to air it online, air it on TV and everything. The video of him getting arrested that I had when I was inside the building, they hit me up and wanted to get the video, and I straight up told them, like, no, I'm not giving you the video. Like, if you're going to put him in a bad light, then no. But if you're going to put him in a good light and talk good about him, then I'll put it I'll let you guys use it. But since they was like going to talk bad about him and make a bad report about him, I was like, hell no. Like, you guys ain't using this video. So I didn't sign a waiver and they didn't use it. See, if I wanted to, I could have signed a waiver and I could have been on the news already, like on TV news. On 13, when they ran a story on Chili, they wanted me to give my video up to them. And I was like, hell no. Still got the email. They like tried to, they even signed the waiver before I even said yes. I was like, no. I told you guys you can't use the video because I was like the only one that had a great video of him getting arrested and us getting escorted out. But that was before the part where that girl walked up to the cops and said that to the Blankenships. And because at the time, both of the Blankenships was there. And, you know, Pam was there, Pam Neal, and they was all there. She didn't hear it. But when that girl walked up to them and told those cops, they just laughed and said, get out the building. Like, we don't give a shit. Get out the building. Like, get out right now or you're getting arrested. And laughed, like had grins on their face, laughed about it. That's what kind of people we got working in our community. They think the R word is funny. They think the R word is real funny. And I'll go ahead and say it. They think rape is funny. They laughed about it. Who in the hell, if you're working for our community and you laugh about rape, you should not have that uniform. You should not have that badge. You should not have protect and serve on your police cruisers. That should not happen. Your asses should have been out a year ago. 2 years ago, your asses should have been fired. And I will preach that until I take my last damn breath. I will preach that. And I will make every phone call in my power to get you gone. But I've already did everything. I called lawyers. I called like the governor of Ohio. I called him. Like he never answers. Like the governor, you know, like when I call his office, he's busy in the meeting. Just the same way with Sammy, with Dan, you call them and you want to talk to them, and they're always in a meeting. Oh, they're in a meeting. They're too busy right now. Cause they don't want to face real questions. They don't want to face real questions. They just want to face, you know, questions that people, the positive questions that people ask them. They don't want to face the negative questions. That's just how it is here in Ironton. Like I said, what good has Sammy done but fixed the roads and brought bars in this town? Fixed the roads and brought bars in this town and left them people down at Green Valley hanging. And they're still 4 years in and everything ain't fixed there. That woman still comes to the city meeting every time and complains about it. Like, when's Green Valley gonna be done? When's Green Valley gonna be done? We're sitting there flooded. When's the shit gonna be done? You said it was gonna be done a year ago. Oh no, they just keep making up excuses. Like I say, another day here in Ironton, dude. Stop the excuses and find the solution to the problem. You're the mayor. You guys are the city council. Figure it out. And then we got, you know, we got one ex-cop running for school board, John Hammonds. And then we got and then we got a detective running for school board, O'Brien Pauly. He can't even solve crimes. He can't even solve crimes, but he thinks he's gonna come and solve the problem at the schools. He can't even solve crime, but he thinks he's gonna come and solve the problems here at school. Crazy. He didn't make it in law. He don't know what he's doing in law enforcement, so he has to become a school board. Like if you're corrupt in law enforcement, what do you think you're going to be at the school board? But of course, people would vote for him. I mean, years ago, he tased someone. They tased someone in the river. Him and IPD. Him and Brian Pauly and IPD tased someone that jumped in the river from the Fuzzy Duck. They jumped in the river and the dude drowned. And you know, they lost the lawsuit, Ironton did. They lost $100K. And you see that they cover it up. Now you got Brian Pauly running for school board. What kind of stuff is that? You got him running for school board. Dude killed someone in the river, but you got him running for school board. He's a great dude, but they tased someone in the river years ago. See, they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to bring that up. That's another thing. Like, how did Chance Blakenship even become a police officer? That dude ran in front of a bus and wrecked and hurt like 15 students, and now he's in Chillicothe pulling people over for traffic violations. What kind of stuff is that? That dude shouldn't be qualified to even be a police officer. And we got Hammonds, he retired early, and now he's trying to become a school board. He's trying to become on the school board. What kind of joke is that? Why'd you retire for? I mean, why'd you leave the Ironton Police Department, Hammonds? Huh? Why'd you leave the police department, Hammonds? I know about you too, buddy. I remember being like 17 and you had two girls out in the front yard fighting over you. You as a police officer sitting there trying to break it up because the law won't come, trying to save your ass. I remember that. I was walking by and you was between two girls breaking it up. Two girls breaking it up, and you was a police officer at the time. Which ain't nothing wrong with that, but you was trying to cover yourself, you know? Like, you was making sure the cops didn't come. If anyone else, couple was out there fighting, you know for sure IPD would pull up and arrest him. You know for sure they would have. But no, since it's them, no, they didn't do nothing. They didn't even pull up. I mean, I don't like when cops pull up on people, but like, when cops do dirty things, they should be held accountable. Now, he's not doing nothing dirty over two girls fighting over him, but it's a thing, like two girls are fighting over you in the yard. If the cops rode by and see that, they would have stopped. If it would have been anyone else, they would have stopped. But since it was him, no, they didn't stop at all. They didn't give a shit. But you got these kind of people running for school board. Come on now, running for school board for the kids. Like, come on now. You got these type of people, these type of bigwigs running for school board. What type of shit is that? I've done explained it. Why they shouldn't be the school board. One, one's a detective that can't even solve cases. There's an unsolved cases. He ain't talked about it at all. Like only done one video. Only done one video about it. And there's cases that's unsolved. Dude won't make no public video or talk to the public about anything. At least make a video like all the cases are unsolved. Like, we're sitting here trying to look for evidence and stuff. at least try to make another video to update people. But no, you're not gonna do that, of course. Now you're spending all your time trying to be a school board. Got the posters, got the Facebook page. All these corrupt people running for stuff when you just see them running, and you know how they are in real life, and it's like, shake my head. How do they even get votes? Because they're rich and people got their picks. Just like Hammond, you go past his house, he has a blue line flag. Like, damn, a blue line flag. Like, instead of putting up the American flag, what we stand for, he puts up a blue line flag. And you know why he done it for. I mean, it's simple. I mean, it's simple why he done it. Then we got Fouch. He's the West End hood. He's from the hood, the West End. Hold on, one was pulling in. I think he pulled in, yeah. Well, I don't know if he pulled in or he pulling out. I might turn around because I think he like pulled out. Yeah, he pulled out and went up on Park Avenue. Even though he probably ain't gonna pull no one over or nothing, but they still pulled out. And there's only one cop car in the parking lot, so they're out. Don't know where they're at, though. IPD, we gotta find them as soon as possible. Watch out for the blue lights. 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 They're so corrupt. They're so corrupt. They're so corrupt. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Ironton, Ohio. Oh, and of course, we're in a corrupt state, in a corrupt city, in a corrupt town, as I should say. Beautiful, but corrupt. I gotta walk a little bit. I hate when the camera like slides down. I hate that. Like, it's like, come on, get straight, camera. Get straight, man. We are on YouTube in Ironton, Ohio. It's been on 3rd. Right now, a couple pulled out. There's one sitting at the parking lot, but the other one pulled out, and I don't know where he went. You never know about IPD. You never know about IPD. Is that IPD? Nope. Those flying like him. I swear though, if you really like watch around and look, like IPD be breaking traffic violations. They be flying. I've been riding all day and it's tired as hell. But I hope everyone's having a great night. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go to Speedway and hopefully piss. Drinking a lot of floods and pop will make you piss a lot, and that's been me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Like old Terry used to do. Old Terry, he used to, always have to stop at gas stations. Like I said, he needs to come back out one of these nights, man. I don't know what Terry's been. I don't got no hate towards anyone, unless they do something to me, or unless they're corrupt. If anyone knows that's watching this later on or anything, knows what went on with Terry, just let me know. He ain't been on in a while, man. Hopefully everything's good with everyone, 'Cause even though he didn't do, he still has like some pretty good videos on his page. If you really watch, he caught them. Like he caught a couple of them doing things like you just gotta watch the videos and really analyze them. Shut my camera off. Man. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Turn the camera off. Mute it. I'll be back. Been on her back. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? See, I took those LED things and I put them on this. And all I gotta do is just take this white thing and plug it up to the bike, and it will light right up. They're seeing to stay on the bike, you know. I still want to get it customized. They put like Ben on, paint it green, and put Ben on third on it. I think it'd be cool. Sorry, yeah. Hell yeah, no one covered my signs up yet. Still got my signs up on here. I need to make them little though, but at least, you know, they're still there. I notice when you don't like put big ones on there, big signs, they keep them up longer. You know, that you put the big ones up, like big posters, they take them down. But I swear mine's been up for months. I'm gonna start putting more around, trust me. That was weird. My bad. I was looking at something. Dude walked over to this gas station over here at Clark's, and they're already closed. And he walked up to the ice zone. So I don't know if he was trying to like budge his way in the ice, but I didn't put it on camera, of course. But yeah, I was like, what the hell is that dude doing? And then he just walked away on the phone. So I don't know. Hope he's not up to no good. I just hope, you know, he don't do something stupid, then, you know, IPD will get him. Right. But he was on by you know, trying to open up the ice thing. I don't know what the hell. He might have. I don't think he was a worker though, because he had a hoodie on, and plus, like I said, when he seen me, he started walking away, acting like he was on the phone. But that's a suspicious activity, you know. Hopefully I don't run out all my data going live so many times, so I can keep going live. Like, I definitely want to go live this weekend. I don't know when, but like Friday or Saturday. But I know I want to go live. Like, I definitely want to keep going live. And if you do watch it this later on, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. That's all I'm asking. Or just give me a like if you like what I do. You don't have to agree with everything. We can disagree to agree. You know, we can disagree with each other, and then we can agree about it, you know. We don't always got to be on the right thing. And just because you follow me don't mean you have to follow or listen to everything I say and think, you know, you don't have to do, I'm not that type of YouTube. I'm not like, you know, you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to do nothing what I say. You can have your opinion, I'll have my opinion. That's just how it is in this. You can say what the hell you want in the chat. You can put me down. You can do what you want. Freedom of speech. Anytime anyone wants to come in here and say something, even my haters, they can. I don't care. I don't hold back. Like, now, if your comment gets deleted by Facebook, that's not me. That's by Facebook. You know, some comments they get deleted by Facebook. I keep saying that because people were like, "You delete stuff. You delete this. You delete that." Like, why you deleting stuff? I'm not deleting anything. This has been on third. Not. See here. See if I can turn this corner without wrecking. Yep, got it. Hold on, I'll fix the camera again, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. Let's see. Let's get to the library over here. See this gym church, right? This First Baptist church is the church that old Bradley went to after he got caught with all that dope. He started going here and playing basketball and supposedly, you know, try to get sober. I don't know if he is or not. Probably not. Probably out doing the corrupt shit like he was, you know. He's probably the one moving most of the stuff in town. Him and McKnight probably still have that secret connection. When we going? What are you talking about? Where are we going? Well, right now we're just riding around, man. We're just riding around. Probably go ahead to 3rd Street. Well, yeah, the parking lot over there at the police department is empty, so we need to go try to find where they're at. You never know where they can be at. It is IPD, for God's sakes. Golly, I need to get out the road. Like, I'm hitting these bumps in the road, you know. Fix the camera. I gotta fix the camera. Hold on. Where are they? Golly, I'm trying to fix the camera, y'all. Well, no, that's not fixing it. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to fix this camera. It's like getting on my nerves. Sorry about this. It's difficult. Stupid. That's one thing I'm really going to have to get is a better thing to put on this thing so I can definitely keep the phone straight. A little bit on the sidewalk and a little bit on the road is how I like it. Like, you know, because you guys can kind of see almost both things, but it's just hard to get that angle right now. Alright, I'm going to go past the police department to see if it's empty. If it is, then we can do some more riding around and try to find them. They just separate. You know how they are. One goes this way and the other one goes this way, and they just put you on a wild goose chase. There's been times that happened. Like, I used to always go and chase them around. Like, they used to be at one spot, then I'll be there, and then they pull out, and then, you know, because they know I'm following them, so they're like, all right, we're going to play a game. Like, counting my amount. You got to find them, you know, like the cat hunting for a mouse. It's like they're the mouse and we're the cats. Like, we got to hunt for them. And like how they hunt for people, we got to do the same thing. Let them know, hey, we're watching you. You got cameras on you. And I swear, if a cop has a bad attitude with you, pull out a camera, they're going to change that attitude. They're going to be like, okay, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Have a great day. How you doing? What can we do to fix this problem? I used to have a, well, on the phone you can get a free, a thing to hear them, but they don't use the channel. Sometimes they got their own channels. Like, let's see here. We done 1 hour in this live, and we done 1 hour in another live. And I appreciate anyone that joined in, or anyone that, you know, drops a like later on, or just views the video, you know. Hell yeah. Like, you know, instead of pushing negativity, push some positivity. I know sometimes I like talk my shit, but that's because, you know, people that I talk about are corrupt. But, you know, sometimes I'm just like, let's just be positive. But the shit I say, I still don't take back because I mean it when it comes to them being corrupt or them, you know, whatever. Oh, we got one on their phone over here. Let's see how fast he lasts. I think it's a deputy or a cop. Or it might just be, you know, a regular worker. I don't know. That's funny. He was smoking a cigar, and as soon as he seen me, like literally, I don't want to turn it over there, but as soon as he seen me, he let it out and got off his phone and walked back in there. I literally just walked back in there. That's funny. It's like he seen me with the phone. I mean, dude, you can smoke your cig. Like, it's not a you can sit there and be on break. I mean, you don't gotta see me and straight walk in. Like, I don't know why they been like that here lately. Like, they see me and they just go, or they see me and look and leave. Like, that's literally like that's literally what that dude just done. Seen me and I smoked the cigar. You know, let it out and straight walked in. Like, damn, man, am I really that much of a, you know? It's like everyone's been warned. Like, I got a camera and I go live and don't conversate with him. What is the order of the worst cops at IPD? All right, so we got blakenship at number 1. No, we got McKnight at number 1, shittiest cop. We got blakenship at number 2. We got Jordan at number 3. We got, hold on, let me keep it going. Who we got number 4? We got Fouch at number 4, because Fouch is a dumb fuck. We got Goo at number 5. Oh, Chad Goo, he's at number 5. Let's see, number 6. I'll give number 6. No, number 5 is Borders, and number 6 is Goo. Because Borders is an asshole too. Like, I don't even know how he got his position, but you know, he was the one that he gets to throw trash in the dumpster. Like, he gets to do cleanup jobs and throw trash in the dumpster at the police department. He can do all that because he's a cop, you know. Had a truck full and dumped it out that dumpster. Not everyone in Ironton gets to do that, huh? All right, let me keep going. So I had Goo at number 6, all right. Who's number 7? All right, let me think. Because right now I'm working on 3, and once I get these 3 gone, I get 3 more. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to move 3, 3, 3. I'm trying to take them out in 3s. There's one over there getting gas. Filling up the gas tank. See, this is the building I told you about. They put the homeless people were staying, and they ran them out. They put no trespassing signs. That's another thing in Ironton. They always push the homeless to Lawrence Street. That's all they do. They don't want the homeless in the public. They gotta push them to Lawrence Street. They don't want the homeless in public. They gotta push them to Lawrence Street. That's what they gotta do. Anyways, we see one officer. He's getting gas. So where's the other 2 at? Where's the other 2 gentlemen? Did they go take a country ride like they always do? Did they go take a cruise? Is that what they did? They went and took a cruise. Yeah, right here, I'll show you. This is where people used to stay. And now they got no trespassing signs up. No trespassing signs right here. Almost used to sleep right here to get out of the rain, but I guess it's a crime. I mean, the building's been empty. The building's been empty for years and been closed down, but no homeless can sleep here. But the fucking building's been closed down for years, and it's a slop building, and nothing's been done, but the homeless can't sleep here. It's kind of town Ironton is. Kind of town Ironton is. Oh, let's just push the homeless to Lawrence Street. Let's just have them sleep on picnic tables. If I was the mayor here, like I said, if I was the mayor here, I don't know how the mayor sleeps at night. I don't know how that dude sleeps at night having homeless people sleep on the benches at Lawrence Street. I don't know how that dude sleeps at night. And these police officers say they serve and protect. If they serve and protect, wouldn't they try to get the homeless people help? Wouldn't they try to get people help if they serve and protect? Yeah, they would, I mean. I mean, this thing, I know some people already know this, but they get to drive their cars anywhere. They get to drive in Barbersville, Kentucky, anywhere. They could drive their cruisers. They fill their cruisers up and they drive them anywhere. They fucking driving to New York, all we know. They driving to Columbus. Fuck, we don't know, like they could. They bring them in from the bus loads here. Like, it's all about money. If you go watch the Chesapeake courts, if you go watch all the courts, all they worry about is money. Hey, you give us money, you can get by with it. Oh yeah, and I was watching this one woman, and this is on video too, you know, because they have the court live. And she didn't want to go to Lawrence County because, you know, she got a charge in Lawrence County, but they was gonna send her to rehab around here. But she said, I want to go to a different place. I don't want to be here. And you know, I want to go back to my hometown. Is there any way you could put me there? And you could tell they hated it. They wanted her as a patient so they could make money. You know, you could tell because they was like, what's at your town? Like there ain't nothing at your town. Like, we got rehabs and everything. And the judge said that. The judge was like, what's at your town? Like, I was like, that's crazy. You could tell. Like, they didn't want that girl to go to the other city. They wanted her at these rehabs in this town because they can make a little bit money off of them. It's each one they get, each one they make money off of, and that's the truth. That is the truth. That girl was like, I want to go, I think it was like Summersville or somewhere, and that judge was like, well, what's up there? Like we got all you need right here. You know, you could tell they was all disappointed when she walked out of that courtroom. If you go back and watch that video, look at all their faces and their body language. Like, man, we missed one. It's like every one they miss, they get disappointed in because they lose out on money. It's all about money. It's not about helping people. Oh, well, you got a job, you got insurance. What can you do to pay your payment plan? That's the first thing that judge would ask. Like what can you do to pay your payment plan? Well, first he reads you your rights. You know, he like reads you the rights, and then he lets you know, like, what can you do for a payment plan? What rehab? Oh, we got rehabs here we can send you. Let's send her in a rehab here. You got any insurance? Well, if you don't got insurance, you can't go. You can't go if you don't got no insurance. But we can work with you though, because we don't want to lose you. We can get you insurance. We don't want to lose you, you know. But I just thought that was crazy, you know, the judge like trying to make her stay here in this town. Like, there ain't nothing in this town either. Like he was saying there ain't nothing in her town. Well, what is in this town? Bars and rehabs. And they found their way. They found their way to make money. All these years Ironton was missing. You know, they was like, man, what can we do here? And they figured it out. Bars and rehabs. I mean, there's even rehabs in Colgrove. Like, if you came years ago in this town, you would never think there'd be this many bars and this many rehabs in this town. For real. We used to walk up the street, and this town used to be empty. Now you walk up the street, you hear people hollering, slobbering out the mouth, laying on the sidewalks. We're at the bar. We're drunk as hell. But we're on that seventh. But we're still on that list. I'm still trying to think about the seventh cop. Oh yeah, then we got Wilson. I hate to put Wilson in that in it, but you know, he slammed the door in my face when I tried to tell him about the traffic violation. He didn't give a shit. He didn't give a shit that I got a video of one of the officers running, didn't come to a complete stop and done a traffic violation. He didn't give a shit. He just slammed the door in my face. So let's put him at 7. Let's put his ass at 7. Todd Wilson. But McKnight and Blankenship for sure gets their rewards. They for sure get it. The big 3, McKnight, Jordan, and Blankenship. That's what I call them, the big 3. They're like MJ, Kobe. They're like Michael Jordan and Kobe and Shaq, all but in a corrupt way. They're like Kobe, Michael Jordan, and Shaq all together, but they're like in a corrupt way. You know, not in a good way. Because Ironton Police Department has been so blind. They've been so blind to the fact that they got corrupt police officers working for them. Oh, we don't got corrupt officers. Oh, they never done nothing. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. This and that. This and that. You know how it is here in Ironton. All right, let's turn around and let's go back and let's see where these damn boys are at. We already know what they're going to probably be doing. They're either parked at the police department or out doing what they do, cruising around. You never know what they're doing. I mean, oh, the deputy seen me and went inside. Like, calm down. You can smoke your cig, buddy. You can smoke your cig. I know that place is probably stressful for you. That in Lawrence County Jail, I know it's probably stressful. I mean, look at it. Dude, the time I went in there and I asked them if they like kept it clean and stuff, they surrounded me and was like, get out, get out. The next day I called and I talked to like the person over. I talked to, his name's Chapman, the one that was in Chili's video. I talked to him. And he promised like he was going to do something, but I guarantee nothing ever happened. I wanted a video because the officers like pushed me and everything, but they made up an excuse saying that they don't have access to that video because something happened. It was a blank. Like, you telling me a camera for like them cameras at that police, I mean, yeah, at the jail. You tell me, dude, they ain't going to go blank. Those are great cameras. Come on now. I'm talking about the inside cameras. Like, come on, I know they didn't go blank. And then when I was like, prove it to me, he like tried to change the subject. Well, he did change the subject, you know, because he promised to me that he would do something, but I don't think nothing was done. Like, because I told him to look over the footage, and he was like, how can I look over the footage when it was a blank? Like, come on now. That's why I never got that footage, and then the footage of that night the Blankenship brothers got me, I never got that because when Chance left, it ended up in the wind of Ironton. It just fucking blew away in the wind of Ironton. I don't know where it went, but you know, it blew away. I think it might be underneath that rug, you know, like like you know, underneath that rug. You know how you like fly and, well, like videos, you see videos of people flying on the rug. That's how it is. They're flying on the rug with stuff underneath it because it's so big, so they have to fly on it now with all the stuff that they covered up over the years. I'm surprised, like, that is one thing about when that girl, she was like, the dance girl, the one that made a video at Beth, like she was saying, they bring him in by the bus loads and stuff, and that's true. They do bring him in by the bus loads. They bring him in by the bus loads, and at night, like, I don't show it on camera, but every time you walk around at nighttime, you see him, like, laying on the sidewalk or walking around, or not laying on the sidewalk, but walking around, you know. Well, used to until they, you know, made him stop laying in spots I showed you all. They made him, because there was homeless people sleeping in the spots, but they made him not sleep there no more. Like I said, they pushed them all down Lawrence Street, not to give their location up, but that's what they did. Everyone knows what happened. The pigs, the bully-ass pigs, punk bitches, pushed them all the way down to Lawrence Street. And yeah, they're little punk bitches to me, them cops. McKnight couldn't beat me in a race. Blakenship couldn't beat me in a race. Jordan couldn't beat me in a race. None of them couldn't beat me in a race. I would outrun all three of them at the same time. If they want to, we can race on video, buddy. I remember we had this one cop, his name was Sanchez. He was actually for the community. And one time he stopped and he actually, like, you know, had a race with us and actually was for the community. I don't know what happened to him, but he was pretty damn fast. But yeah, we raced him, me and my buddy, the one that passed away. But yeah, we raced him and yeah, we burned him, but it was funny because he was faster than hell too though. But yeah, that was a great cop. Got out and talked to the kid, like, because at the time we was kids, got out, talked to us in the community. Another great cop that RIP to him is Aaron Christian. I think he was a South, I don't know where he was cop, but that dude, he was a great cop. Like, I remember playing ball in Coldgrove, and he like pulled over and started playing basketball with us, and he's like, you want to play pig? Because I am one. Because he, you know, he had his uniform on, and he was like, you want to play pig? Because I am one. See, I had good interactions with cops. Like, it just, some of them I hate because they're corrupt, but I get props when it's due. Like, they was really for the community. And Aaron, I think he like wrecked and passed away, but yeah, RIP to him. He was a decent, he was a great dude. Like I said, he pulled over, played ball with us, played pig with us. I think we lost. I think he made us the pig, but I'll never be a pig. But you get what I'm saying in basketball. But everyone knows about Aaron. Like, if you look him up, like, people knows he was a great cop. I give props when it's due. As a cop, you're working, guys. You're working for the community. You already know that. You're supposed to be for the community. Like, you see a group of kids, stop and talk to them. Tell them to have a great day. Like, ask them if they need anything. Ask them if they need help. You see a group of people that looks like they're struggling that day, or looks like they're homeless or something. You stop and you talk to them. Be for the community. Talk to everyone, you know. Get to know everyone. Shake everyone's hand, you know. Just go around to the community and just do good policing for the community. That's one thing I don't think they teach at the police academy, good policing. Like, they say they're for the community, but when you do corrupt shit, you're not for the community. You're not. And the corrupt things I seen them do on video, and then what they did to me, and all the comments that McKnight said to me, I know they're just comments, but coming from a police officer, that shows you everything about his character. Look, he still got a badge, laughing, thinks everything's funny, you know. Thinks everything's a joke. One of these days, he won't think it's a joke. Like, he made that post a year ago that he was looking a different career. McKnight, I thought he was looking a different career. Like, why don't you just stop being a cop and do something else, dude? Like, hang him up. Please just hang it up. Just hang it up. You don't gotta, we don't gotta like each other. Just hang up the boots. Hang up your badge. You're not good as a cop, dude. You might be good at something else. I'm not saying that. But you're not good as a cop, dude. You're not made to be a cop. I'm sorry to say that. But no, I'm not, because of shit you said to me. But I'm just saying, and the shit you done. But just hang them up, McKnight. Hang them up and find something else to do with your career, please. Please. Same with blakenship. You guys, one of these days, you guys are going to get in trouble, and there's nothing you guys can do about it. One of these days, you're going to do something corrupt, and you're going to get caught up. One of these days, you're going to get caught up. Mark my words, and then there ain't going to be no, like, you're going to have to leave regardless. But I don't know, all the crap that happened before. Well, I don't know what's going to go on because, you know, I really don't know what's going to go on. I mean, you see what all the corrupt things they've done. They like wrote false reports and pulled people over, profile people, belittle people. They just done a lot of things, you know. And look, they're still at the police department. They still got that badge. They're still working for the community. They still got protect and serve on the side of the police cars, which, dude, that should get spray painted over. Like, I know that'd be vandalizing, but dude, because you can't do that, but dude, fucking, that needs to be spray painted over. They do not protect and serve. They need to put fight and serve or fight and profile people. Like they need to do something, like, because they for sure don't protect and serve. I mean, there's been times I've heard them boys are like, and it's so funny, they talk like, now let me say this, it's so funny that they talk about, you know, they keep their cars running because they want to get to the scene fast enough. But I heard them being so late to the scene. I heard like them being like 20 minutes, like someone called and they said they waited for him for 20 minutes. You know, they was fighting with their boyfriend. Now, I'm not saying their names, I'm just saying it took them 20 minutes to get there to show up. And you know, she could have been hurt or beat up or anything. And IPD, it took them 20 minutes to get there. So you're telling me, you guys told me that you guys keep those cars on to get to calls fast. Why did it take you 20 minutes to get to a domestic call? Why did it take you 20 minutes to get to the domestic call? And this is night shift. Huh? Why did it take you guys 20 minutes when you're not when you was 2-3 blocks away? Literally 2 or 3 blocks away. And you guys took 20 minutes because she said it was like 20 minutes. Like, it felt forever. It felt forever, and you guys got these cars turned on. You guys are still slow. So get some more practice in. Get faster. Like, I wouldn't never be a cop, but if I was a cop, I would take it serious and dedicate myself every day, working out in the gym, getting better, being better to people, being for the community, talking to people, getting out there, not doing policing, doing community policing. Not just doing policing, doing community policing. There's a difference between policing and community policing. Oh, guys, the parking lot is clear right now, ladies and gentlemen. Look. Well, it ain't no zoom. I don't understand why it's like that, but where's these boys at? Somebody's watching me. I got anxiety. Da 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 da. Somebody's watching me. Somebody's watching me. Boys in blue, it's all gang. Throwing up them gang signs. All we do is bang. Bottle of liquor in the floor, empty, but in the middle of the street, people just hitting it. A bottle of fucking liquor, people just hitting it. I mean, it's empty, but of course, like, so people just gonna get drunk and just throw alcohol on the street. Like, oh, I just got done drinking this bottle, I'm just gonna throw it in the street. It's a disaster with these bars here, it really is. I would hate to live down here by these hearing all this. Thank you guys for coming in and joining and watching my shit. You know, whoever likes it later on or whatever, it really means a lot. You know, I'm just trying to, from a small town with a dream, you know, trying to live it. Always been from this town, you know. People know how it is in this town. If you're from here, it's a little, you know, it's little, but it's a great town. But it's a little corrupt. But you know how it is. Like, people know how it would be in little cities, you know, little towns. Oh, man. Got one sitting here by the car lot, guys. Ready to profile someone. Hold on. My bad. I'm messing all this up. Hold on. Let me turn this. I'm gonna turn my light on and let people know. Like, even though they can still see him, but look, I got this type of camera too on my bikes. It's always recording my phone and whatever I got recording, you know. Dude, I hope I didn't drop that. Yeah, I think it did. I think I dropped that shit. That's crazy. Man, where did I go? Well, I thought I could turn it on. I don't know. Yeah, they got that white cruising society points. I wonder what kind of deal they made with them. Man, that is so insane. I straight lost that piece. Found it. Found it in this bag. Hell yeah, found it. Well, if I get it plugged in, you all. Come on, plug in. There we go. There we go. He's like, what the hell is going on over here? Oh, I must pull my whole mic. Golly, I forgot I had a mic on. That's funny, y'all. It'd be cool if I had like a sign that lit up and it said police over there and it point right over to him. That'd be so cool, wouldn't it? That'd be so cool. I'm not the bike police now, y'all. I'm not the bike police now. But I'm hoping when people see my bike, they see and then they see a pig over there, like, oh yeah, he's over there with the bike and then there's a pig, so I gotta watch out. Stay, phone, you stupid phone. Oh, let's get him from a different angle for a minute. Just sitting there, waiting for someone to profile. You notice he's like right beside that building. It's kind of hard to see when you're coming this way. It's kind of hard to see. All right, so we got that pig sitting there. We know that pig's sitting there. All right, let's go find the other pigs. He's on radio. He's pulling out. He's pulling out. McKnight, he's pulling out. McKnight, he's pulling out. He's coming towards you. He's coming towards you, McKnight. But McKnight, that's Corey. That's Ben on 30. He's been blasting you for 3 years now. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? No. Oh, man. This seat, man. I'm gonna have to get a better seat. These lights are cool, but you know, they're not. Hell yeah, they're sticking good now. But ladies and gentlemen, he pulled out. We got him pulling out, and of course, no tags on their no tags on their cruiser, guys. But they would pull someone over for no tags. If they got behind someone and they had no tags on them, you know what they would do? They'd pull them over. They would pull them over. But since he's IPD and he's hot shit, he can drive around with no license plate. No license plate at all. That dude can drive around with no license plate. Him and McKnight, him and Blakenship both don't got no license plate. But they'll pull someone over for no license plate, or they'll pull someone over for not seeing the letters or not. Oh, we can't read this. We can't read your license plate. That's why we stopped you. Dude, that was their excuse for like 3 months, pulling people over. Like, I've heard that story so many times. IPD stopped me and said they couldn't see my license plate. That's why I always tell people, make sure your license plate is clear as day when you're in Ironton, or they will pull you over. But look, their officers don't have to provide by the rules. They can break traffic violations. They don't have to have no tags. Just look, they don't gotta have no damn tags. But it's always been like that. The Ironton Police Department's like the mafia. It's always been like that. And it's crazy. It's like they come out at the wrong time. It's like they sit there when all the screaming's happening, when people's passing out on the sidewalks and doing stupid shit. They're at the police department. But when it's all quiet and no one's doing anything, they're just cruising around, driving around Ironton. They're just cruising around, driving around Ironton. But when everything's going on, they're at the police department napping. You see, there ain't really enough going on here. It's quiet right now. Everything's like... But when it gets loud, it's like... Where's the other pig at? Where's the pigs at? Ladies and gentlemen, I got my lights on and everything. It's time to go, man. It's time to go in Ironton, Ohio. All right, I need to slow my voice now. Lower it down, Ben on third. Lower it down, Corey. Come on, lower it down. Don't be stupid. I'm just playing. It's all right to play around and crack jokes and have a sense of humor. People just think, take shit too serious nowadays. There's a time to be serious and there's a time to be funny. And I appreciate anyone that joined my live tonight. I really do. And if you're joining it later, hit that like. If you don't, fuck it. We can still be cool. But if you like what I do and you like this type of work, just hit that like button. I'm being real. Hit that like button if you like people going live and watching the police, or trying to watch the police and doing this stuff. Most people don't do this, A lot of people wouldn't do this. Put some respect on our names when it comes to, I don't call myself an auditor. I'm like a cop watcher, but still. Put some respect to people like that. Every night when we go out here, we're putting our life on the line, just like police officers. Even though they're corrupt, they're putting their lives on the line, But McKnight is a bitch. Jordan is a punk bitch. Blankenship's a punk bitch. I mean, I hate to be like that, but they are. They've done so much things to deserve that title, and they know they have. They know what they've done, and they know the pressure I put on them, and I will continue to put on them until something's done. Oh man, it's burning up here in Ironton, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone has a great night. And when you are watching this, just listen. Hold on. Oh God, let me try to turn this camera on. In life, you can be what you want. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't be nothing, because you can. Just remember that in your brain. Always keep going. And when you feel like stopping, put it in your head, I gotta keep going. And make sure you throw your trash away, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I gotta pick that one up. Sorry. This is goofy. I gotta take my bike. I gotta take the bike with me too, because you know I'm hooked up to the microphone. So let me pick this trash up. See, you guys don't have to be lazy. Look, there's a trash can right beside here. And even if you're drunk, stumbling, you can still stumble on, pick it up. You know, I'm drunk, and pick it up. Look, pick it up. All right, look, guys. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you through it. Look, here's a green trash can right here, not in the middle of 3rd Street. Right here. Look, easily. Look. Done. Let's keep Ironton 3rd Street clean. Let's keep everything clean around here. You people that own bars, tell people to pick up after themselves and stop throwing bottles around. Because I can get it on camera. All the bottles down on 3rd Street right now. But I'm not. Like, it is quiet here in Ironton, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen. Like, we had a cop sitting by the car lot, 2nd Street. And like I said, after, you know, good 5-10 minutes, he pulled out. So I hope everyone had a great night joining me on this live, both lives, you know. Even if it's something negative, even if it's something positive. Give me a like, give me a share, give me a subscribe if you want. Oh, almost. Someone almost got me. That's dirt. That's why you gotta have that fast reaction. You know, I was on the sidewalk, and I mean, that car wasn't that close to me, but I'm glad he stopped, you know. You always gotta just watch that. See, he was pulling out of the alley. I was coming, and I don't think he seen me, but I still had my lights on, so I don't know if the dude. I don't know if he. I'm not gonna blame it on him though, because I was going towards him, but let me get my heart was racing. Even though he was like he stopped and they didn't hit me, but I mean my bike's lighted up. I don't know how they missed, didn't see me, but it's over with. I'm good. That's why you guys always got to be aware though, See, that car was aware. He seen me coming and he stopped. Like he was coming, but he seen me coming, and he actually stopped. And I'm glad that person, whoever it was aware of their surroundings. And I'm glad I'm aware of mine. That's why I like going live. Whatever happens on live, it happens. Oh, like you should have been on video that one time when that one car almost hit me. One of the cars that had like 2 wheels in the front and on 1 wheel in the back. Dude, I was crossing the street and it almost got me, dude. It was close, and he spit his tires after he almost hit me. Like, dude, what the fuck? And he was just pulling out of a bar too. That's why I'm always hard about on the bars, because they just let people just pull out of the fucking bars, lit. Like, hey, you have so many shots, you can just pull out your bar. Like, if you own a bar, I know you can't check everyone, but you should check people. Like, make sure people don't get way too drunk. Like, especially if they're driving, make sure they're not. People should have a limit, and some bars you do have a limit. Like, you smoke so much, you drink so much, they kick you out. But these bars around here, you could probably do about anything, because that's just how it is. That's how it is in this beautiful but corrupt town in Ironton, Ohio. Ohio. Gotta hold my phone for dear life going down there. Smells on fire, I'll tell you that. It's some damn fire. That's a good smell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go around one more time, and then I'm gonna head. I'm tired. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just so exhausted right now doing this. A couple hours at a time, 3-4 hours. Yeah, like exercising and stuff, but it's like sitting down for hours at a time. I remember we never even had a land bank. Now we got a land bank. They take properties and they make profit off of it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but the police department didn't have no one there at the police department. So let's ride down this road, and then we can ride down this way. Let's see, cause like I seen one officer, but I ain't seen the other ones in at least 30 minutes. Like that makes me wonder, like where do they go at night? Like they got the hiding spots at night. They can just hide anywhere, you know. That they all gonna meet out in the country. That's what I believe. If they're not in town, I believe they go out in the country and like take cruises and stuff. Let's go take a cruise. Let's go take a cruise, y'all. I mean, since, you know, the taxpayers pay for the gas and fills up our gas tanks, we can take them to Barbersville, West Virginia. We can go to Kentucky. But that is a great idea. When someone asks me that question, order the cops, like I need to make a video and make a list of the bad ones and the top to bottom, like the top, you know, top 10 bad cops in Ironton. It could be deputies, cops, detectives, because we got some shitty detectives too. We got some shitty detectives. I mean, we got one trying to run for school board. Dude couldn't solve a crime, but he's trying to solve problems at the school board. Come on now. Don't work like that. Tase someone in the river, but trying to be a school board for the kids. Tase someone that jumped in the river. Still police officers, got bumped up as a detective after they tased someone jumping in the jumping off the fuzzy duck thing. Like they tased like the old bar that used to be on the riverbank. And look, like I said, he's running for school board. Yeah, I don't see him nowhere around here. Honestly, they're probably on the other end of town, like on the south end, or they're down here somewhere by Lawrence Street. Because, you know, they know where all the people is, like the homeless and stuff, and they always be posted up. But I doubt it. I think they're somewhere hiding. Well, I know they're somewhere hiding. I mean, we see, I mean, they're not nowhere around here. I mean, they're literally, like, I see, like, you can see all the way down 3rd. There ain't nowhere down there. They're somewhere around there. You know how IPD is. They're lurking. They always lurk. IPD is lurking. And they're corrupt. Oh, man. Still got my lights on, guys. Looking like a bike Christmas tree. I think it's hard, dude. I think it's cool how I did it. They kept on saying, well, they ain't said it in a long time, but like when I first started this, I saw they said, oh, your bike needs to be lit up. If you're driving at nighttime, people can see. Well, you just see, people could, I was lit up and I still almost got hit. And of course, they was pulling out of the bar. But, you know, my fault just as much. I was going straight too, so, and he was pulling out of the alley. Why don't they have like something like this? Why don't they fix this theater up and do away with the Whiz Fest shit? Like, who the hell wants to go to the Whiz Fest? I mean, some people do, but It's like, damn, dude, do something for, like, let's have something for kids around here. Let's do something, like. Man. But I hope everyone has a great night. And if you watch this later on, I hope you have a great day. Let me get a view of the Ironton City building. There he is. An old white cruiser. Old South Point. No, I'm just kidding. That's Ironton, but you know, they got the cruiser from South Point. Empty. But he went straight and turned by Wendy, so hopefully I catch up to him up here, but I doubt it. You know, because he probably went up to Park Avenue. Hope everyone's having a great time, great night, great day, whenever you guys watch this. Yeah, my pedal just hit my leg just hit the pedal. Yeah, that hurt. All you gotta do is just, you know, get those at Dollar Tree or whatever, and put them on your bike. You know, peel the things off of them and try to like fit it where the bike is. Look, it's great. It's all right though. You know, it's not the best, but you know, it keeps them like you get seen. Trust me. Where the hell did this pig go? See, that's what I hate. When you see one and they just disappear and they know, like, we're gonna go. I think them, like, because you gotta think, he just keeps going around. I think that's like trying to be intimidation. Like, you're not intimidating no one. The cruiser in white. I'm pretty sure Don't quote me on this, but I think it's Atkins, the one in that white one. But I don't know. But old Atkins. Oh, Atkins, where you at, buddy? Where you at? Well, not buddy, but hope everyone's safe in there and, actually sleeping pretty good. And I hope they get out and not see this place ever again. I hope when they get out, they don't ever see this place again. I just hope maybe they'll go here and change their life. You never know. People do it every day. Not everyone in jail is bad people. Remember that. Not everyone that's on drugs or going through something is bad people. You're never too good for anyone. We're all different in a way, but we're all the same because we're all human. We all put our clothes on the same way. We all have to use the bathroom. We all do, this shit. We're all the same people, except different, different minds, think different and all that. Other than that, we're all human, is what I'm trying to get out. And this one ain't better than this one. This one ain't better than this one. Auto parts. Advanced parts. Yeah, advanced auto parts. Then we got Jim Vonnie's over here. Great pizza, but the Cold Grove's better. Cold Grove's way better than this Jim Vonnie's. Hate to say it, but they got him beat on everything. Like, order an Ironton Jim Vonnie's and then order a Cold Grove Jim Vonnie's, and you'll see what I'm talking about when I say that. There he is right here. See, he turned down this way. Like, what is he trying to do? Trying to intimidate me? That's like the 4th time that dude's been around. Even though we are on here kind of following him, but it's like, not really following, but it's like, watch, we'll meet up. I knew it. There he is again, Like, hey, what's up, dude? You want to talk? Already came that way, but he's gonna go that way. Like, now he's turning that way. Let's go back. Let's go this way, guys. He already came this way, but he's turning back. Like, you see this shit. Even though I'm following him, but it's still like intimidation. Like, we get it. You're gonna be the star of the show tonight, White Cruiser. White Cruiser. Where did he go? He's playing hide and seek. Well, one of these days, it'd be cool to pull them over like they do us. Pull up behind them and just pull them over for fucking doing traffic violations. Because that's what they do all the time. They can't park here no more. It's fenced in, haha. They used to park right here. This used to be one of their spots, but they can't park there no more. Funny as hell. Fucking pigs. There he goes, right down that street right there, ladies and gentlemen. There he goes. You see him going right down that street. All right, let's turn here. Well, that's actually cross, and then I'll turn, you know, where he's gone. It's funny, though, how he keeps coming around. Like, let's go this way now. White Cruiser, we could play this game, buddy. What's so great about down here, officer? What's so great about down here, pig? Where'd he go? Where in the hell did that pig go? Where the hell did he go? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me turn this light on. See, he went down back this road, and then now I lost his ass. We'll see him again probably, though. He's patrolling, you know, around Lawrence Street tonight. Well, I don't know if it's patrolling or trying to intimidate, but he's for sure not intimidating me. I'm not scared of no little ass boy from Ironton Police Department that barely even trains. Like, dude, I can outrun all of them. I put money on it. I can outrun all of them motherfuckers on that police department. Can they even run one lap around Ironton? I mean, can they run one lap around the track at the Ironton High School? Can they run 2 laps? Can they run 3 laps? All they did was hire young punks that was bullies in school, that bullied people. That's all they did. That's all Ironton did, was hire people that bully people. They hired punk ass cops that bully people, and there he is, like, driving around the neighborhood. Try to put me on a goose chase. Finally found him. What was that for? Just pulling out? Look, you see that? Just pulling out, like. I love doing this shit. I fucking love it. Pulling up and making their asses pull out. I love it. White Cruiser, you feeling uncomfortable, buddy? You feeling uncomfortable around cameras, buddy? You see Ben on third, just pull out. Don't talk to him. Don't say nothing to him. Don't look at him. Just pull out aggressive. Just pull out. What way did he go? What way did that punk pussy bitch go? Got a badge, but ain't shit. Ironton Police Department. Still gotta watch out. We got crazy drivers in Ironton. We got crazy drivers in this town. Ladies and gentlemen, he disappeared. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? I need to get back on the sidewalk. I need to get back on the sidewalk. Get back on the sidewalk. They have the... Get back. They have their door open tonight. The jail has the garage door open tonight where they pull people in and book them. They have it open, ladies and gentlemen. They have it open. It's crazy, y'all. The head dude there, he sells pops in there. Like, I think it's like $2 a pop or whatever. Like, everyone has to pay for a pop. Like, come on now. Like, making money off pop. Like, I mean, hustling at the jail. Like, not inmates. Regular workers are the only ones allowed to buy them, but oh, we're gonna hustle. We're gonna hustle and make some money off pop. What is it? $2 a thing? $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9. $10, $7. Doing the garbage, I see. I think they are anyways. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go riding around. There's another IPD. Driving down the street, IPD. And there's the black cruiser, you all. So now I got the black cruiser, and I seen the white cruiser, so there's two on duty tonight. There's probably more than two, but that's all I see right now. Now he turned, so let's see if he's gonna come back around, y'all. Or let's see if what he's gonna do. Or he might just go park at the police department. The white one got out of there real quick though. Wonder why. I wonder why the white one just seen me and then pulled out. Wonder why. White cruiser. You was like giving me a goose chase. I seen you everywhere and you decided to pull in there. And then as soon as I seen you, you just pulled out. Oh, what's going on? Am I giving up your spots? Huh? Am I giving up your spots? I hope everyone's having a great time whenever watching this. But like I said, I'm gonna drive for a couple more minutes, ride, whatever you want to call it, and then I'm gonna call it a night if you all don't care. But I hope you all have had a great time. And always remember positive advice. Now, if they talk shit about you or they do something corrupt towards you, go at them. Don't ever take no shit from anyone. But other than that, live life and be positive. They're still not at the police department. Ladies and gentlemen, the police department is still empty. I don't know where they went. One of them I had seen, then the other one I seen, they went opposite ways and now they're gone. I don't know where they went. Let's go see if we can find White Cruiser. Because they're for sure not at their place. They're for sure not at their office snapping. They're like up at the you know. Like I said, scanner would work, but they use different channels. Everything they do is secretly. Them fucking boys, they got Ironton by the hand and they can do what the hell they want. They can do what the hell they want. Any fucking time they want, they can do it. And they don't give a shit who you are, except if your buddy's with them. Then they'll do what the hell they want, you know. Then you can go out and drink, go out and party, live it up, do what the hell you want. They'll let you go scot-free. Or if you're the mayor, you can do what the hell you want. You get a slap on the wrist. But if you're someone else's mayor, if you're Colgrove's mayor coming in here drinking and driving, they're fucking put it to you. Like, even though it's two different situations, the Colgrove mayor hit someone, the Ironton mayor still drove drunk. Like, why didn't he get more time? Why did he get a slap on the wrist, I call it? I call it a big slap on the wrist, because that's what Sammy's used to getting. Fucking little slaps on the wrist. Man. It's like every 5 minutes I run into these folks. That one I think's Punk McKnight, because he got his little tag. See, McKnight has a tag. Old McKnight has a tag. Oh, McKnight has a tag. Why ain't the other ones got a tag, huh? Why don't the other ones got a tag? How come McKnight has a tag? Oh, it's McKnight, blue line flag. It's McKnight, blue line flag. But you know, the other officers don't got nothing. Like, what's he doing? Stopping there for fucking 10 minutes? Like, what is he doing? It's funny how I seen all three officers now. It's so funny. Like, buddy, yeah, you're like, I'll wait for you to go to. I'm not going to no riverbank, buddy, but. Oh, you're driving on the riverbank. How dare you? He went to the riverbank, though. Wonder why, huh? Wonder why he went to the riverbank. Wonder why McKnight, with his blue line flag, wonder why he went to the riverbank. All right, so we got McKnight, then we got the other cruiser out, and then we got the white cruiser. How long is he gonna be at the riverbank, y'all? How long is McKnight gonna be at the riverbank? He has to go there to hit on something or vape something or, you know, probably drink one or something. Probably they're doing something. You never know, you know. How long is it gonna take him being down there? Like, I guess that's where McKnight's gonna chill out tonight. He's just gonna chill at the riverbank tonight and look at the river. He's like, fuck it all. I'm just gonna chill at the riverbank tonight and think about everything, thinking about all the things I've been through in my life. I'm gonna sit here at the riverbank. Woohoo! Speaking of fuzzy duck, this is where the fuzzy duck was over here in the riverbank. And somehow when the cops showed up to get dude, he jumped in the river and, you know, they tased him while he jumped in the river. Yeah, that's what kind of treatment Ironton does. And it caused him to drown and stuff and die, I think. You know, well, it did. Yeah, that's what happened when they tased him, you know. He went under and they couldn't find him. And guess who had their hands in doing that? Brian Pauley and his group. 2 officers still there. I think it was Brian Pauley and Todd Wilson was two of the officers that was, you know, there that night, that day, I should say. And like I said, the family won at least $100K. That's how much they won. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess he went to the riverbank and just parked. That's what I guess he did. Trying to lure me over to the riverbank. Like, you know, he thinks I'm gonna follow him to the riverbank. Like, hell with that. I'm not going over there. I mean, I would, but I don't know what's going on over there, and I don't know who's over there. But I'm half tempted. McKnight. Oh, McKnight. Are you watching this, McKnight? McKnight, this is the Ben on Third show, man. I don't even know what the heck is going on. Hold on. Dude, I pressed something and something's going on. See here. See here. I'm trying to do something. I don't understand. There he is. My camera like messed up or something. Took a couple dab hits and then took a couple dabs hits and had to, you know. Wish I can get over there and see if he stops at this stop sign over here, because this is the stop sign that last time he didn't stop at. He didn't come to a complete stop, old McKnight, and went and pulled someone over by Dollar General. Another day here in Ironton. Went over to the riverbank and was over there, and then, you know, all of a sudden, just pull back out. Like, what are you going to the riverbank for, buddy? Oh, buddy? Well, no, you're not my buddy. Like, hell with that, McKnight. Hell with that. You take that badge and you do away with your job, buddy. We could sit down and we could do an interview. But one, you just gotta do away with that badge. Just do away with your badge, McKnight. Do away with your damn badge. Just put it away, man. There's something different that you could do. There's something different that you could do. You don't need to be a fucking police officer. You done so many corrupt things. Just hang it up, dude. Just hang it up. Do what old Hammonds did. Do what old Pam Neal did. Do what, I know you're too young to retire, but just hang them up. Because we don't want you here in Ironton no more. There he comes back around again, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, McKnight. Oh, McKnight. Oh, McKnight. Oh, McKnight. Bald head motherfucker. Turn around and gone back. Looks like he's gone back to riverbank. Good job, buddy. Guess what? I'm not following you this time. That's all you want me to do. Going back to the riverbank like a dirt. No, he's turning now. Turning on the back street. McKnight, I can catch up with you. You know I can, buddy. You know I can, McKnight. All right, now that I've been following McKnight around for a minute, where's the white cruiser at? I know what McKnight's cruiser is. He got the blue line flag license plate with McKnight on it. They should ban that shit. Like, they should literally ban that shit. But the other officers don't got no license plate, but McKnight and the other one does. But some of the officers don't got no license plate at all. Like, what kind of shit's that? So some of you guys don't have to have one and some do. Like, all those questions I want to know. Like, why ain't there license plates on every car? But you guys pull people over for you guys can't read their license plate, or you can't do this and that, and you pull them over. But you guys don't even got no license plate on the back of your car. Come on now. That's just like you guys running stop signs, running red lights, or not coming to a complete stop, but stopping someone for not coming to a complete stop. Makes no sense. Like, I didn't come to a complete stop, but I just stopped you for rolling on a stop sign. But I didn't do it myself, because I'm in a cruiser and I can do it. Like, it makes no sense here. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Like, where the hell did that pig go? Where the hell did that pig go? Pig! McKnight! Pig! I don't know how to make the pig sound. Hang it up, McKnight. Hang it up. Think about it. You're not a good cop. You're a shitty cop. Shitty person. Take the badge. Hang it up. Same with McKnight. Hang that shit up. I mean, same with blakenship. Hang that up. Hang it up, blakenship. Jordan, hang it up. Hang it up before something happens. That you guys do something corrupt and you guys get fired. Or you guys have to move on like like his brother did. Chance, move on to Ironton, to Chillicothe Police Department. Oh, he didn't do nothing corrupt here. Well, why do I got people telling me that you know he was in Chillicothe doing stuff corrupt? If he's not like when I called him on the phone, well, he's not doing nothing corrupt here. You have to take that up with Ironton. Then why do I got people telling me? Why do I have people telling me, like literally telling me that Chance is doing the same shit in Chillicothe? But when I call him, oh he's not doing that here. You have to take that up with Ironton Police Department. What he did to you at Ironton, like no shit. You know how many times I called Ironton? You know how many times I did all this shit? Like this shit ain't nothing new to me. But I want to thank everyone for, joining. I want to thank everyone for, coming in. And if you want to give me a like, I know I've been on for a long time. I just decided I just wanted to come out and ride around and chase these fools around for a couple hours. I mean, look, I've already having fun. I mean, this stuff's like fun to me. And plus, this is like stuff I like to do, stuff I love to do. We got him parked at the police department. Car loud as hell. Car sounds like it's about to blow up. Like, just imagine how many places McKnight drove that cruiser. Just imagine. I bet you he drives that cruiser everywhere. Let's go on a ride in my cruiser, honey. Let's go, honey. Come on, let's go. I got my cruiser tonight, honey. Let's go on a ride, honey. Got my ride tonight. Let's go, honey. Let's get in the back, honey. Like, that's how he'll be, Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, what do I say? Another day here in Ironton, Ohio. More like another night here in Ironton, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, I think, it's about time for me to get it out. Well, there he is again. There's the pig went again. He went that way. I gotta be literally legit. Like, when I'm riding on this, they do like stop me or something, the camera will come straight on and it will go live. Cause you can tell these pigs are driving around at night. Like, these pigs are driving around at night, ladies and gentlemen. The white pig cruiser went up here. He got a white cruiser. That's why I call him the white cruiser pig. I spy a pig in a white cruiser. I spy a punk bitch ass cop. And they keep coming around and around and around. One time I should just ask him, like, you want to say anything to me? Get it out. I mean, it's like you guys are going around wanting to talk to me. You guys want to talk to me? Like, but they don't want to face the questions I got them. Any of them. I got questions for any of them. Any of them police officers. I got questions for them. My first question to Dan is, why is Blankenship still a cop? Why is Jordan still a cop? Why is McKnight still a cop? One of these days, wouldn't that be funny if I got that trademarked? That'd be so funny. The only one that could do that is been on third. The only one that could say that is been on third. I already got shirts. Like, if you guys want to, you guys get on that website and get the shirts. I mean, I try to put them the cheapest possible, and you really will get one if you order one. A hoodie, shirt. It might take a week or two, but you'll get one. Especially, why is Blankenship still a cop? Why is Jordan still a cop? Why is McKnight still a cop? Then I got, you can't kill freedom of speech, which that's true, you can't kill it. Then I got, don't stop doing drugs, like the fentanyl shirt, you know. I got a been on third hoodies. I mean, been on third hat. Yeah, and a been on third hoodie. What else? And like I said, some of this stuff is pricey, but it's not me, it's them on that website. Like, they're doing it, they're the ones shipping it off. I make a little percentage, and I don't make nothing out of this stuff. I do this stuff free, and I love doing it. Like, I found my passion, and my passion is this shit. Like, it really is. Like, I didn't know what my passion was until I started doing this. And then it just makes me feel happy. It makes me feel like I'm kind of putting hope in the city when there wasn't no hope. And no one hit me up saying, you should do this. Like, I'm saying, like, Chili never hit me up and was saying, hey, you should start recording the cops. You should do this. You should do that. No, I done this on my own, you know. Like, yeah, I got the motivation off Chili, and he helped me get subscribers, like the subscribers I got. He helped me get to 100, and I'll never forget that. But what I'm trying to say, I'm not like, you know, like me and him ain't in the background, like, texting each other. He's not telling me, hey, go record the cops. Like, no, I go out and I do this by myself. It's me, myself, and you know, it's only me. Only been on third. Only Corey White has been on third, and no one and no one's with me. I do this myself. That's how it is, you know. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight it was kind of slow. Hopefully, you know, we did see like cops, you know, but they're just like, you know, trying to like intimidate, following me around. You know how it is. But like I said, another day here in Ironton, and I appreciate everyone that watched. And when you watch this later, don't forget to give me a like. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get off here, and I appreciate you guys so much. It has been on third, and don't forget, don't ever give up. Don't give up. Keep going. Think positive. Have a positive mindset. Fuck all the negativity. Been on third. Ironton Ohio. Live. We are out. Thanks. Thanks to you all. Support the troops. Have a great day. Never forget the ones that fight for this country. Never kill freedom of speech. Been on third. Ironton, Ohio. We're out.